Hi everyone, it's Cass my channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'll be reviewing our disappointing 1-point loss against Port Adelaide in round 10. Returning Magpies, welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome to your first review. Like, comment and subscribe if you like the videos I'm making. Now, how I do this is pretty simple. Talk about the game, talk about the positives and the negatives across that, and I give my rating out of 10 for that performance. And then I'll be doing a player ratings video separate after this as well. And I generally like to try and get it out all in one day if possible. The concentration that takes on making that video as well as much as anything. So let's go straight into it and let's talk about it. Now, fuck, what can I say? Fuck. Pretty plain and simple, really. Now, football is about taking the chances in front of goal. Football is about winning, because for me, that's what we need. Alright, we are 16th on the ladder, 2-8. Fucking 2-8. This is the poorest start we've had of any season. What can I say? I'm dumbfounded. Look, I'm lost for words at the moment compared to what I'm hearing right now. It's pretty simple, you know. So, 6 minutes, we lost that. 6 fucking minutes, the crucial minutes. And it just feels like I'm repeating myself, like it hurts. Again, another 1-point ball game that we're in front for most of the game and we fucking lose. I'm sick of this. When are we gonna fucking learn to accept the fact that now we can't just fucking keep doing this shit? This is bullshit from us. You know? All the talks of a 44-year-old member who's gonna have signatures to get an AGM to get rid of the ball. I'll tell you this, right? And no, I wasn't there. I had a fever. But you're there to win. None of this off-field shit matters. It doesn't. Like, it shouldn't be. Like, I've seen us play poorly and we can still win. I think it's a confidence thing. I think that's what it's about. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, whether or not Eddie's trying to pull the strings. Look, if Eddie's helping out to try and get something stable, fucking why not? At the end of the day, guys, the board has to make the tough decisions. Sack Buckley or keep Buckley. To make sure that our salary caps are good. I don't believe for 1 second that if we had Jane Stevenson, Tom Phillips would be any better in control. I don't think so. You know? I don't know what Mark Corder does behind the scenes. He's known to Eddie for most of the time there at Collingwood. Was it a debacle? No. Could have been handled better? Yes. But I feel like we're just not playing good football. And again, we come up against Trelaw, we lost. We come against Jane Stevenson, we won. And some of the people on the Collingwood Facebook pages are saying, yes, I take notice of that. I see it, fair bit. To be fucking brutally honest, what would Eddie Maguire do now compared to what? There's got to be stability in the club. Like, they talk about coaching stuff. We aren't going to be playing finals. Like, realistically, I'm not expecting that now. Was my expectations on the start of the year to fucking play finals? Be top 4? Fuck yeah. Why do I think that? Because we got a good list. We still do. We aren't a rebuilding list, guys. This isn't what it's supposed to be. We brought in some young talent that's coming through, like a Tom Wilson, like a Max Lynch, who only played 1 game last year. We tried getting a key forward. It did not work, right? It has not worked. But you're telling me shit. Right, you're telling me that, oh, we need Eddie? No. So, I think, looking back on this 1 point game, I know I'm getting a bit off topic, but it seems like the outside noise, shut it out. Shut up, Collingwood fans. We don't need new board. We don't need AGM. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who's in charge. Just shut this up. Enough of this talk, because the boys need to win. The board isn't there to help the players win. That's up to the players. We played, alright, realistically, I'll tell you. Three. One quarter of good footy. Right, and we're in front for most of the game. And again, Port will come back. No, look, credit to Port Adelaide because they're a good team. Right, yeah, fair enough. But we have beaten Port Adelaide beforehand, so this shouldn't be an issue for us. Port Adelaide are a top team. Right, top 18, regardless. Right. Did I think St Kilda was going to be in the top 8? No, I had my doubts. Port Adelaide, you know, they haven't played consistent football, but we can beat a team like Port. We need to learn to put teams to the fucking sword. When we're in front, we need to go in hard. We don't do that. To lose by a point, it's disappointing. And we could have won that, guys. Like, that's a game that sets up your season right there. With a win like that, gives you confidence. Yeah, look, you know, we haven't played 4 quarters. Our mid to forward connection was fucking a lot better. I get that. But when is this going to learn? When are we going to learn that enough is enough? I can't accept this performance. I can't. You know? But I'll go through my positives and I'll go through the negatives. Right, I'll start off with the positive because there are a few positives. Five goes 9 after quarter time. Tick. And I'm talking about that like it's a funny joke. But in the end, I have to say it is a positive. Because in the end, you know, we're in front for majority of the game. Tick. Brody Grundy, 33 hitouts, 23 disposals. Tick. Darcy Moore, 15 marks, 25 disposals. Tick. Chris Main, 13 marks, 25 disposals. Tick. Bob McCreary, 3 goals. Tick. Darcy Moore, kicking a goal. Tick. Josh Jacobs, kicking a goal. Tick. Darcy Moore, I think, kicked a couple for us. So they're ticks for us that we needed. But it's not good enough, isn't it? When are we going to learn? With that, the negatives. We allow Port Adelaide to get back into the game. That's a cross in my opinion. Alright. I was sort of hoping that Port made a challenge that fought back, and then I would have liked to see how we handle. We can't handle that now. It's plain and simple, that has to go. I don't care anymore. The excuses are running out thick as fast. Alright. Port Adelaide, another tick too, guys, that Port Adelaide didn't go in the first quarter. That was also ticked that to positive because we kept them goalless in that first quarter. But we have to be better than this, and we aren't. So I think, look, credit to Port Adelaide again. People are going to say, oh, I don't give credit to Port. I have, twice. They did well after quarter time. They got back on their terms. We allowed Ali to mark it. So, the Sydney game is evident to that. The game against Port Adelaide is a step in the right direction. Another negative, Scott Penbury turned the ball over like 3-4 times. That is a negative, and that's unlike him. So I think in the end, like, we needed to be better, and I don't think that we are. It's a slap in the face to us fans, right? And the negatives were that Port had a good second quarter, a good third, and a fourth quarter. Right, 4 goes 3 in the last quarter, 2 goes 1. Okay, that we kicked to be accurate in there. Another negative we had, we kicked poorly at goal at times. Again, if we kick those goals that we missed, and look, Jack Cripps missed after sign at half time, look, he couldn't play on. Our ball movement at times were good, that's a tick. It can also be a negative because, you know, we gave the ball straight back into Port Adelaide. We kept the pressure on them that we kicked a couple goals, and Poulter was one of them, and McCreary in that last quarter. So, and that's a tick that Poulter kicked his first goal going forward. That's a positive. If we're going to celebrate this to try and get up and about, I think we need to start putting teams to the sword. And we need to really start kicking 2 or 3 goals in that second quarter to at least go, okay, well, this is a lead for us. Okay, we're 31 up. Let's keep this foot on the gas. Let's play 3 quarters. And if we win by 25 points in the last quarter, I would say that is a step in the right direction again. It's a continuing improvement. So I expect us to perform better than what we've already have. And I want to see that improvement again and again. I don't like seeing negatives too much. But I think there's more negatives than there are positives. Look, positives were that we kicked the goal in each of the second and third and fourth quarter. We kicked 2. Right. 2 goals 3 compared to 2 goals 5. Now, a few of them, a couple might have been rush for us, but we had to take most of our opportunities. Because if we take away those couple behinds, we can get ourselves up and about by kicking those goals crucially in a game of football when that needs to be done. And I think that we crumble under pressure. I think we do. And we need to make sure that we don't do this again and again. So again, credit to Port for winning by a point. Did well. But this has to stop. Enough is enough. So, look, the rating's out of 10. Before I do let you guys go, I'm going to give this a 7. There's a bit more, probably more positives that we have. It's a step in the right direction, in my opinion. But we need to start making sure there's too many negatives to make that a 7.5 and 8 out of 10. I think 7's about right. You guys can let me know in the comments below. Please do. Because I'm fucking over this shit. As a Pies fan, and look, Port are a good team, but this is the challenge. If we wanted to get better, we have to beat Port. If we got Port Adelaide again in Adelaide, right? So this is a good test for us. But the last couple of losses, we were in the game? Yes, we were. We were in front majority of the game. It's just that, as I said, the last 6 minutes in the last quarter, that's when we needed to really step it up. Like early on in the last quarter, Porter come in. Guys, let's just slow them down and get back onto our terms. We could not afford a slip up. And we allowed that to happen in the last quarter, all places. If they only kick the 2 goals in that last quarter and we hang on to 1, I would have been happy with that, and it would have been a bit more positive out of that performance. But we have to improve. We've got to get better. Look, guys, I know I'm probably rambling on about us a lot more than Port. Credit to them after, Robbie Gray was great. Again, 3 goals. He's a good player. 27 disposals, 5 marks for only 1, and Sam Pepper, 7 marks and 8 tackles. Just shows up. Really does. Again, love you all. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Pies.